All right, welcome back. We are so happy you joined us again. Let's continue our conversation in Genesis.
Yeah.
And so Esau was born first, and his brother Jacob was born holding his brother's heel.
Yeah.
In our notes, it says Isaac pleaded with God for children. Mm-hmm. So the Bible encourages us to ask and even plead for our most personal and important requests. God wants to grant our requests, but he wants us to ask him.
Yes.
To have that contact, to have that relationship.
Yeah. And to know that all comes from him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's nothing that we can do.
Yeah.
We cannot make things happen. It's all from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even then, as Isaac learned, God may decide to withhold his answer for a while in order to deepen our insight into what we really need, broaden our appreciation for his answers, or allow us to mature so we can use his gifts more wisely.
Yes. Yep.
So just be mindful of that. Mm-hmm. When you're talking to God, when you're praying, you're going to have all these things, where he's going to want you to be in a different mindset or a different position or something to understand why he's doing what he's doing.
Yes. When it's his will for it to be answered, it will be answered.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, what did we find out about Esau and Jacob? Esau was a skillful hunter.
Yep.
And Jacob was more quiet.
But yes.
And more of, he liked to stay at home more. Mm-hmm. And Rebecca, the mom, kind of preferred him a little bit.
Yeah. She was more like him.
Yeah.
Yes. Esau was just more of an outdoorsy.
He was.
Yeah.
So one day, this was something. Okay, so one day, Jacob's cooking. Esau comes home because he's been hunting. Mm-hmm. And apparently he's exhausted and he's starving.
Right.
And he demanded some of the stew that Jacob was cooking.
Right.
And so Jacob was like, okay, yeah, you can have some, but you have to give me your firstborn rights.
Right.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, okay. Like he acted on impulse.
Yes.
Esau acted on impulse.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it isn't like nowadays where you just say something and it doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
Like two brothers talking. That meant something back then.
Yeah.
Like that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it says here, a birthright was a special honor given to the firstborn son. It included a double portion of the family inheritance, along with the honor of one day becoming the family's leader. The oldest son could sell his birthright or give it away if he chose, but in so doing, he would lose both material goods and his leadership position. By trading his birthright, Esau showed complete disregard for the spiritual blessings that would have come his way if he had kept it.
He's over.
Yeah,
I know. He just instant. That's just how he was, though.
Do you think Jacob was just kind of testing him to see if he would do it, or do you think he was trying to scheme a little bit?
I think Jacob was more intelligent, and I think he knew.
He knew. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I do. I just think he was more. Not that he was more intelligent, that he was more used his mind more than his hands. He was more of a mind person than a physical.
Okay. So, Esau traded the benefits of his birthright for the immediate pleasure of food.
Yep.
He, like you said right here, he acted on impulse.
Yeah.
Satisfying his immediate desires without pausing to consider the long-range consequences of what he was about to do.
Yes.
And that's something that goes on today. When we see something we want, because it says here in our notes, our first impulse is to get it. At first we feel intensely satisfied and sometimes even powerful because we have obtained what we set out to get. But immediate pleasure often loses sight of the future.
Yes.
And it's like, I wrote down here, it can apply to so many things that we get addicted to.
Yeah. Oh, everything.
Everything. I mean, shopping, food, sex. I mean, anything
Everything.
that you can get into drugs.
Yeah, alcohol, everything.
It's just that immediate.
Everything, yes.
Yeah.
Urgent, like we need it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then after, you feel so bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Everything. Absolutely. Getting through that sort of pressure-filled moment is often the most difficult part of overcoming a temptation. That is the truth. If he could have just said, wait, I'll give you what I just hunted so you could make more stew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, something.
Yeah.
Come on. You know, so...
No, that's all I had for chapter 25. Do you have anything else for chapter 25?
No, I just at the end of it, when Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew, and Esau ate the meal, he got up and left and showed contempt for his rights as the firstborn. So it just, I don't know. I think he was upset. Of course he was.
He should have thought. So afterwards, he regretted it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think so.
All right, you guys, join us next time as we continue our discussion in Genesis. We're very excited.
Yes, we are.
All right. We will see you next time.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.